Welcome back to another episode, guys. Last week we spent some time along the Eyre Peninsula exploring Whalers Way and four-wheel driving through Lincoln National Park.
Perfect.
This week we explore the rest the peninsula has to offer. Beautiful. So we're here at Coffin Bay and we're about to do an Oyster Farm Tour. It's oysters.
No, we're just dressed like this for no reason.
It was really nice and sunny before, but now it's raining, so we might have to put this camera away and just use the GoPro.
Yuck footage.
Yeah.
Yuck potato
Sorry.
can. Sorry.
Yeah. Apologies. So we're back from our oyster tour. It was awesome.
It's good. It's really good. Good value for money anyway. It's $100 for the both of us. And
Yeah.
glass of wine and...
5 oysters?
Five oysters.
4 oysters each?
It was good. It was delicious.
It was good. Yes. So would recommend. Now we're going for a bit of a joyride through Coffin Bay National Park. So we'll just pulled over at this lookout. Yeah, we'll just, I think Coffin Bay, a lot of it is four-wheel drive track. So after our huge four-wheel drive track the other day, I don't know if we'll do any, but we'll just see what we come up to. Go from there. We didn't end up going to Coffin Bay National Park. We started to drive in and then I hit a bit of a wall. I think it was due to the Riesling we had at lunch. So we ended up turning around and finding this campground, which is directly opposite where we were today for the tour, but it took us about 40 minutes to get here because you have to go around the long way. Anyway, so we're just down here, we set up a fire. This is the third fire we've had this trip, finally out of fire bans. And yeah, we've met a pretty cool couple, Darby and Anna, so we'll just have some dinner tonight and chill out with them. Hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
Sorry, we do videos, so...
This is
we hate
Darby.
shoving cameras in your
Hey
face,
Darby.
but it's random phone call. Pulled up, anyways, and I had a few missed calls. There's no caller ID. Anyways, picked it up. And it was like, oh, senior constable such and such from Port Lincoln Police Station. I was like, oh yeah. And then they're like, oh, you Matt Rosado? I was like, yeah. And then they're like, oh, you know, I'm gonna have to get you to come into Port Lincoln Police Station. I was like, whoa. They're like, where are you now? I was like, Coffin Bay. And they're like, where are you in Coffin Bay? I was like, oh, just a campsite. Like, and they're like, what's the name of the campsite? And I was like, you get the name. I don't know. It's across the water. I can see town. I'm like, what? Why do I have to come in? And they're like, oh, it's best if you just come in. And I'm like, well, no, I'm not driving 40 Ks back, you know, just set up camp, just to go to the cop shop. Anyways, and I started sort of prodding her a bit, like, why do you want me to come in? She's like, oh, were you at, what was it? Fresh fish, fast fish,
yeah,
something.
fresh fish or something.
Port Lincoln this morning. I was like, no. And then they're like, oh, can you give me a description of yourself? And I was like, tall, brown hair. And they're like, oh, and is your girlfriend with you? I'm like, yep. And they're like, oh, give us a description of her. I was like, tall, brown hair. And I was like, distinct. And then I was like, I have no other like distinct feet. I don't know what. And then Holly's like, oh, my mole. I was like, oh yeah, well, Holly's got like a distinctive mole on the side of her face there. And they're like, oh right, do you have like a social media account or something? I was like, yeah. So I gave them like an Instagram, and I was like, there's a pretty clear photo of us on there. And they're looking, and they're like, I could hear they were starting to doubt like whether it was I'm the person they're looking for or whatever. And they're like, oh, what car are you driving? I'm like, a white Hilux. And then they're like, oh, right. And I was like, what kind of car are you looking for? And they're like, a black one. It has a rooftop tent though. And I was like, oh yeah, well I have a rooftop tent. Anyways, and they're like, oh yeah, do you? And then anyways, but then like, I could tell, I could hear a bit of talk, and they're like, yeah, we might have a bit of mistaken identity. And I was like, right, what's the bloke look like? And they're like, short with a beard and a man bun, and the girl's taller than the guy. And I was like, that's not us, eh? There's a fire hole.
It's really good. Third fire.
Third fire in this whole trip. Anyways, it's good. It's bloody good having a fire.
This makes it so much warmer. It's making me very sleepy though. Very sleepy.
You look so evil. I'm gonna shove a camera in her face. What's your name? What's your story?
Oh God. Oh God's not my name. Where Lenina travels.
Yes, they're in a troopy, which is warming up over there.
We have been on the road since October 2018. And
Very
so
cool.
yeah, I think it's reaching 7 months or so.
I'm sorry, your name?
Annalise. And my boyfriend is Darby.
Yeah, got a quick video of him last night.
We shoved a video.
Shoved the camera in his face as well. So he hung out with these guys last night. It was good fun.
It was good fun.
It was good
We're the
fun.
coolest.
Good chat. Yeah. Good fire. Here's their troopy. TO1!
We're just cruising around today, making our way to Elliston and potentially Streaky Bay. And we're just seeing a few points of interest on the road as we go.
POIs.
Yeah, as we go along. So we just went and saw some rock pools, but it's pretty overcast, shitty weather, so everything just is a bit grey and flat. But we'll keep going. So we've finished our day exploring for the moment. And now we're just having some leftover Chinese. This is our camp here as well. We are about 6 k's out of Port Kenny. We'll go to Streaky Bay tomorrow and then keep heading up the coast, cross the Nullarbor in a couple of days, and then head to Esperance.
Just remembered I can do 2 pieces of toast at once. Damn it. Well, I'll do 1, then 2. Same. So we're just checking out Murphy's Haystacks, which are just a
Random rock formation.
bunch of rocks in a field, but they look pretty cool.
They're actually a lot bigger than what I was expecting.
Yeah, very big.
really cool rock formations. And there's just this bus that's pulled up. It's obviously a tour, but it's a bus that used to take Matt to boarding school. It's from Wagga. So we ended up running into people from Tumut.
Simon,
yeah.
is my brother.
Oh, big mate. Yeah, I'm from Sherman.
Are you?
Yeah, what's... Oh, you're a
Simon,
web.
the last lot of tyres I got put on my ute, Simon done it.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, on him. Hope they're doing you all right.
Which is where Matt's from. So a bit of a chat to them. They know Matt's brother Simon.
Yarn.
Yeah. So now we're just going to keep on heading on. Murphy's haystacks were awesome as well. Very, yeah. It
Cool.
wasn't
Just a bunch of rocks in the field there.
yeah, I wasn't expecting much, but they were really cool.
You realise you can't take honey into Western Australia, so we're making honey chicken just to use it. It's actually turning out really well. Might do a Matt's Camp cooking show. Eat that.
Nom nom nom. Delish. Yeah, we're going across the Nullarbor. Next week, we cross the famous Nullarbor, a bucket list road which doesn't disappoint. If you've liked this episode, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. Also, thank you to everyone who has purchased merch so far. If you're interested in some, you'll find the link in the description below. Cheers, and we'll see you next week.
You like these chairs? What are you doing with these chairs, Hol?
We are currently running a competition with Austrail, and you can win one of these chairs.
If you follow us on Instagram, make sure you just go to the post. It'll be a couple of posts down. It'll say win these chairs. We'll probably put some new ones up in the meantime, but pretty much all you have to do is follow us, follow Austrail, and tag 2 friends. And that's it, and then you're in the competition to win it. Win one of these chairs. They're the Austrail Compact Light Navigators, and they fold up into a bag this big. So that's the whole chair. So if space is a premium and you want to save a bit of weight, then get on to that. You just have to be an Aussie resident so we can send the thing to you. And that's about it. So cheers, get on to that.
And good luck.